John, you're best known to my generation as Bo Duke from the Dukesof Hazzard. Could you still drive the heck out of a '69 Dodge Charger?
Wow, Aaron, you went there right off the bat. Yes, I still can drive the heck out of a '69 Dodge Charger, but my hope is that that this particular new show might cause that to be a question further down in the list.
John, tell me about this new show, The Have and the Have-Nots.
The Haves and the Have-Nots is a new show for OWN, directed and written by Tyler Perry, and it is a delightfully dysfunctional, decadently inappropriate show. It's very different kind of a show for me. Nighttime drama, 1 hour long, all about wealthy people and how poorly they can be acting.
And what about your character? How does it make it different for you than what you've done before?
Oh, I'm a completely amoral ass in this show. I think Jim Cryer, who's a judge who's above any possible law, is someone that makes J.R. Ewing look like a pussycat. He has no issues or no qualms with running over anyone who happens to be in his way or in the room. Emotionally, financially, physically, he's just a bad man.
Now, John, what do you think people are going to take away from this show, or what's going to draw them in or keep them interested?
I think the show is going to be a lot like what draws people into watching a wreck on the side of the road. These people are a disaster. It's fun to watch people whom you think have everything fall apart hour by hour. So I believe there's going to be a fascination with just how their lives unravel. You like to see people try to snake their way out of a predicament that they've gotten themselves in because of their own greed. At least I do. I mean, what's more fun than that?
How did this show and this role come to you?
I first read the first scene of The Haves and the Have-Nots maybe in September of last year, and was fascinated with how the dialogue came together, what the relationships were, even in one scene. So when it was requested that I go audition for it, I thought, well, this is something I would really, really like to do, because it's not the kind of a role that has been offered to me really since Nip Tuck, which was quite a fascinating role too. But every now and again, and I've been around long enough that I recognize it when I feel it, I felt that this was something that would be a game changer for me if I could get the job. So I went out and I did everything I could to get the job. I'm usually very prepared, but I was very, very prepared for this one. I don't know if you know about how quickly Tyler works, but the rumor was that he worked very, 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 very fast, and the rumors were true. But he works faster than fast. So I had to be prepared. I had to be on my A game, and I wanted it so badly. So I'm very excited about this. I've not seen the show. I've only seen the sizzle reel. So I'm very excited about seeing the show, see how it came together, see what the music is like, see what all the different technicians have done. So I went after it with everything I had.
You mentioned you've been around for a while. You've got 82 credits for TV and 39 credits for movies. How have you been able to stay around so long?
I'm just that damn good. I think it's what I've always done. It's what I've always wanted to do from the time I was 8 years old, doing theater in upstate New York. I don't know anything else. So I'm tenacious. I believe I have a strong work ethic, and I don't want to go away. So you keep doing different roles to try to expand your craft. And if you are a person that is proactive rather than waiting for people to give you jobs, I think you can have a very, very long career. Problem is, a lot of times people, they believe that the jobs will come to them, and that's just not true. You have to make the phone ring.
You certainly made the phone ring. You talked about your role in The Haves and the Have-Nots, Jim Cryer, as a amoral role. You played Jonathan Kent in Smallville. A lot of people also know you from that. What do you think about this new Superman movie, Man of Steel?
Man of Steel looks wonderful. I'm very anxious to see it. I'm anxious also to see what Kevin does with Jonathan Kent, see what opportunity there is. I was a big Superman fan when I was a kid, and I think that Jonathan Kent was the best father figure on a television show since Ben Cartwright. Really, I had so much fun doing that show, and so appreciate the effect that relationship, the Jonathan Clark relationship, had on the people that watched it. I'm very, very proud of that work.
Well, you did a great job in that role, and you fleshed out a character that we didn't really get to see much of in the movies, which now puts a lot of pressure on Kevin Costner.
That's right. That's right. My job is to put as much pressure on Kevin Costner as I possibly can. Let's see how Kevin does. I love Kevin.
John, I wish we didn't have this delay, so last question. You've also got 6 movies currently in either post or pre-production. You're obviously staying very busy. Anything you can tell us about any of those roles?
Yes, I have a company here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana called John Schneider's Fairlight Films, and we have a horror film called Smothered in pre-production. We have another drama in pre-production called Useful People, and one called Backwater. So that's just on my end of it. But there are other films that I did over the last year and a half or so. Adrenaline is one. There's a bunch, and I'm excited to see what they look like when they come out. Now, I love to work, but really my goal currently is to continue doing films through John Schneider's Fairlight Films here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to do hopefully many more episodes of the Haves and the Have-Nots, and kind of split it up between those two things and a lot of time with family and golf.
That sounds great, John. Anything else you want to add about your new show?
No, Aaron, I think that's great. I think that's terrific.
All right, well, good luck, and thanks for getting up early this morning.
Oh, you're very welcome. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
You have no idea the evil I'm capable of.
And the poor are getting evil.
Jim, you think I'm the devil? You have no idea the hell that can rain down.
Tyler Perry's The Haves and the Have-Nots, May 28th, 9/8 Central.